Hey guys, what is going on? This is MaddenDvinik and I'm back to make some more videos. Today I have some free time, so let's go ahead and get to some awesome top player attacks. And here is the first one. We have Munir from UN attacking another defender, which seems to be either Korean, a Japanese, or a Chinese name. I do not know how to tell the difference. Anyways, he has lured out the clan castle. This guy doesn't have a clan, or at least he's not in a clan at the moment, so we do not know where he's from. But the attack is going to start from the top right there. We have actually 3 openings by now, and 1 opening at the bottom. I don't think that was, the opening on the bottom was just to once again lure out the clan castle. We got 2 P.E.K.K.As going in, some wizards following up behind, heroes. There was a giant bomb that went off and killed a bunch of the wizards, but so far it seems to be okay. The main thing here is probably going to be the queen that will get to the town hall. There seems to be a witch in the clan castle, and there goes that free spell and a lightning spell. You gotta take that witch out, or else it can screw up your entire raid. So good choice right there. And the 2 P.E.K.K.A right there clearing up that last Tesla, and now the queen will be the one that takes down the town hall. The P.E.K.K.A right there made kind of a weird move. Sort of wanted to go to the outside and then went back in. Town hall's down, and there is the 50%, guys. With 5 seconds left, this raid seems to be just about over. And let's see how many trophies. Alright guys, that's 21 trophies, really nice. Also some good resources picked up as well. And let's go ahead and see what our next attack is here. We got Roller from UN. And alright. So I've actually used this base in the past, and you know, it performed well, but then it just started losing a bunch of attacks and it didn't seem like a good base. So it seems like we're gonna have some Balloonian attack here. And so here's the thing. I know the Lava Hound is a brand new troop, right? It's great. But I just don't see that the top players are really using it at the moment. There are a few attacks with the Valkyries and the Lava Hounds that actually work very well, but at this moment the regular Balloonian is really not benefiting from, you know, even 2 Lava Hounds. They just take too much space. I mean, 60 spaces for 2 Lava Hounds, that's 12 balloons right there. So it's definitely not, you know, that great at the moment. If Supercell ever decides to increase the stats, which I think they should do that, by the way, a nice attack right there. They should increase either the damage on it, or they should increase the health, because right now it seems like a great tanker, and simply those pups that it deploys once it dies out are just not doing anything. They distract the defense maybe for 1 or 2 hits, but that's about it. So at this point, Lava Hound is sort of like a Golem, but it's just not exactly that useful as everyone thought it would be. But it does have potential, like I said. So anyways guys, let's go ahead and move on to this one here. We have Yalu 007 attacking this particular base. Pretty interesting layout here. There's a lot of variations of this one. As you see, there's 4 corners around the entire base, and then this main core. Pretty much you attack on the queen side, just like Yalu did here. Although the queen is not active, or at least I actually didn't see. Maybe the queen was active. Anyways, the reason you attack on the queen side is because if you don't take care of the queen before, at the beginning of the raid, she will most likely prevent you from getting 3 stars at the end, or she'll screw up your raid altogether, and you do not want that to happen. So, as you see here, one of the air defenses was taken out. There goes another one down there, and the attack will begin on the other side where most of the buildings are still alive, as we already cleared, or Yalu already cleared the top side. So there's no reason to go with the dragons there, since he wouldn't be able to pick up enough percent to reach 50%. Alright guys, so we got 4 dragons at the top, we got 1 dragon down below. I'm assuming he's going to let him go all the way towards that clan castle. A few more troops coming out. I think the 2 wizards are the only troops left over there, so that shouldn't be a big problem for the dragon, as that one down there already took care of them. There's a torrent of dragons at the top right there, and then we got the rage spell, just like textbook execution here. And after that Inferno, the dragons should go for that town hall. 2 of them are focusing on it right now. There's also an Inferno and an air defense taking one of the drags down, but they take care of the town hall before they are killed off, and 50% has actually been reached before that. So really nice raid here, and let's go ahead and see how many trophies were achieved for this one, which is alright, nice, 16 trophies, 2 stars, and 3,000 dark elixir. Pretty nice gain right there. Up next we have Lamas from UN attacking this base. Pretty rare for him to find these types of bases at his level. He's pretty high up, and I was actually really surprised to see this base. But hey, it's a gift pretty much. So he's gonna go ahead and start attacking on the top. I personally would have attacked on the bottom, but I'm guessing he's actually probably a much more experienced player than myself, so you know what? I'm pretty sure he did the right thing here. So a bunch of wall breakers at the top, they're breaking through the sections pretty well. As you guys see, there's actually a lava hound over in the enemy clan castle. So this is going to be pretty interesting. I've actually seen 2 raids so far where the enemy clan castle had lava hounds. And you know what? I mean, looking at this one right here, I just didn't see that it caused that much issues. And actually, Lamaz brought his own. As you see, it just exploded on the left side. No, the clan castle cannot hold 2 of them. I don't think that's possible with 35 spaces when 2 lava hounds are 60. So yeah, just making sure you guys know. Alright, so there was a jump spell right there directly in the clan castle, which actually allows the troops to jump in all the surrounding compartments, which is actually the downside of this base, as you see, guys. And Lamaz here is already at 48%. I'm sure the 50 will be right there. Okay, so he boosted his king right there. This one seems to, it's going to probably come pretty close to 100%. Not sure if it actually will be 100%, as there are quite a few defenses left, such as the Arch Tower and the 4 Teslas at the bottom. I believe Teslas do right around 99 damage for level, what are they, level 8 Teslas? I think so. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they do a really high amount of damage for sure. So, you know, the queen single-handedly right there, unfortunately, in my opinion, probably won't be necessarily able to take care of it all, but let's go ahead and see what happens here. Yeah, the queen goes out, 20 seconds left, gonna speed this one up for you guys, and alright, we got a clan castle deployment at the bottom, and unfortunately, got pretty close right here, but not 100%. Still a solid attack, 20 trophies, hey, why not take that, and 3,000 Dark Elixir once again. Alright guys, the next attack here is by Big from UN, attacking Chinatown, flawless. Alright, pretty interesting base here. I'm sort of using a similar layout for MaddenDvinik, and I actually got wrecked last night. I didn't get 3-star, but I did get 2-star, and the guy almost took out all of my base. So I'm not sure exactly how effective this base is anymore. I did have clan castle troops and everything, so I don't know. I'll give it maybe 5 more defenses, and then I will probably switch it out if it doesn't really work. Because, like I said, that overnight attack, the guy almost took me out, my entire base, and recently people have been getting to maximum 65% on my base design. They're not my base designs, but the base designs that I use, they got to max 65%. So, you know, having a person get to 80+% on the recent base design is kind of, you know, out of ordinary. So we'll see how that one performs, but this attack here is going pretty well. As you see, the wall breakers were able to break everything towards the center core, and luckily the heroes and pretty much every single troop actually is going towards the center, which is actually really good. Now there's a lot of Teslas in there, there's a lot of bombs and stuff. The king actually got distracted, he's going towards the bottom, so he's not going to do too much help, but that queen right there will definitely take down the town hall, so that's a good thing. And she's a pretty important troop here, guys. On many of these raids, if you just take out the queen out of the factor, you'll see that the raids will probably not be too successful, as the queen almost in every single raid takes down the town hall when the other troops are sort of being distracted. Alright guys, so here is the next one. It doesn't seem like there's anything in the enemy clan castle on that one, so that's a bonus. There's a lot of Dark Elixir offered in this base, but obviously the attacker here is going for the town hall. He's not from UN, but he's in UN now, so he probably attacked right before joining UN. Anyways, he is right now deploying 2 wall breakers at a time and a barbarian in front of him to go ahead and break all those compartments, as they will be distracting most of his wall breakers when the raid starts. So he's going to deploy the last pair of wall breakers right there. They actually got taken out by those double wizard towers, so he deployed 2 more and was able to break through. Now I'm assuming he's going to deploy a few golems. There they go. 3 golems, very nice spread. Well, obviously wizards up behind to clear those buildings, and we should be able to either see a jump spell soon or a few more wall breakers. So yep, there go a few more wall breakers. I think those were actually from the clan castle, maybe not. Got boosted right there, and there goes that jump spell. Just 1 more wall to be jumped. Looks like most of the troops did go towards the center, so that's a good thing. There's a few wizards going around the outside. That's also good, because they're not actually getting any heat right now, since that X-Bow is actually focusing on the Golem right there, but now the Golem explodes and the X-Bow switches to the wizards. Meanwhile, in the center, there is a rage spell. Lots of things going on. Town hall is down. Free spell on top of that multi-target inferno, since we have a lot of wizards and witches there. A lot of low health troops, but they're very powerful and very important at this point. 58%. Okay. Now we got the king at the top, guys. If you notice, both heroes are pretty high in health, so you know there's a good shot at 100% in this base, and we'll see how close it gets. you do have to realize there's a lot of compartments left, so unless the queen stays alive for the most part of this raid, he will probably not get to 100%, because the queen is the only troop here that will be able to shoot over those walls and let the king go around the base instead of into a compartment. So like I said, as long as that queen stays alive. Now here, let's see if she can get that X-bow. Ooh, nice. She just got the X-bow before being taken down. The king right there is breaking through the walls, and this is where I said, you know, the king's going to take a long time now breaking through those level 9 walls. Even though he's level 40, he's pretty weak. I mean, I'm pretty sure he does less damage than the queen, which is kind of ridiculous. But anyways, this raid came pretty close, 95%, that's super close. 15 trophies, nice raid right there. Alright guys, up next we have Leodado attacking Brazil team Kassam. I think I said that right. Hope so. And he's deploying a few Hog Riders right there. Looks like no Clan Castle troops, so yet another bonus here. Pretty surprising since this player is actually active and has a shield. Usually you would always see Clan Castle troops. Bases without Clan Castle troops are a lot more vulnerable to attacks. If you say this base had Clan Castle troops right now and somebody, you know, was attacking, they probably get 2 stars. I mean, they probably won't get 3 stars is what I'm trying to say. There's a possibility, but they might not. Without a Clan Castle, it's a lot easier to go for that 3-star attack. So, Leodado here is rocking a pretty interesting army. Lots of troops in there. Valkyries, Hog Riders for the Clan Castle. He's got 2 minions, I'm guessing just for the backup at the end, for maybe a 50% pickup if that's needed. Now right there he had like 5 wall breakers, and unfortunately he hit a giant bomb. He should have deployed maybe 1 wall breaker to check for that spot, but hey, we all make mistakes, no problem. He's going to continue this raid, and he's out of wall breakers at this point, so he's going to need his jump spell placed properly so that all those troops can jump over into the expo compartment and maybe hopefully directed to the town hall. Now, the king might or might not decide to go for the Clan Castle, the enemy Clan Castle, which is actually really high in health, but on this one, it seems like, yep, the troops are in the Town Hall section. They took it down, no problem. There's P.E.K.K.A. and heroes there in the center, pretty good, 35%, so there's quite a ways to go, but, you know, no problem. There's a lot of troops left. Let's see, I'm not seeing the queen. Oh, no, the queen's right there. She's about to get taken out, though. King there at the bottom is doing a lot of work with his Barbarians, not getting much heat. It's a good thing the Barbarians are up in front of him. They're protecting him at this point while he's trying to break through the wall. Alright, we have a few level 7 archers there shooting down the army camp. Let's see, it's going to be 48% at this point. Just 2 more percent. Maybe the next building that they take out will be 2% altogether. There's a minion right there, guys. That's what I was talking about. 49%, and there goes the 50. Great raid right there. He picked up 2 stars, so let's just go ahead and see what kind of amount of trophies he gained. Wow, 18 trophies, really nice raid right there, and also quite a little bit of Dark Elixir. So this is going to be the last raid of the day, guys. Once again, I've talked a lot about this base. While it is still partially successful, I personally don't favor it. I think there are a lot of other better layouts, and James here, this is James' account, he's going to be attacking with an interesting army. I was talking about Valkyries and Lava Hounds. I don't think he has any Lava Hounds, but he definitely has quite a few Valkyries. And they're so high in health that all it takes is freezing those both sides of the Infernos, and then a rage spell in the center, and then when they all go in there, before the Clan Castle troops are even able to come over, they actually help those Valkyries to be placed right in the spot where they can take out the Clan Castle troops and the Town Hall, and there's already 35%. He's got his king working on the outside, so that's pretty good. He's got a queen on the center, which is also good, and he's even got 2 golems protecting that queen, so she's got a lot of cover, and as long as she follows those golems, she'll be fine. But she decides to jump in the center, and that is definitely going to make her a bit more vulnerable to those Teslas. That's okay though, 47% already. We got the king up there picking up the elixir storage. Queen right there takes down the king altar, and that brings us 52+%. So I guess James is going to let this one run out, and alright, 5 seconds left with 63%. Queen's out, and that will be it for that raid. 2 trophies right there. Solid attack, guys. And that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be making lots of videos on the weekend and scheduling them throughout the entire next week just to make sure you guys stay tuned with all the content. I don't want to like make a week break and then complain how I have a bunch of schoolwork, which is true, but like I said, I'm gonna make a schedule, and I also should have an interview coming out with one of the top players from UN, which is gonna be really interesting. We're gonna talk about a lot of things, so get excited, guys. Make sure you're a subscriber if you're not yet a subscriber. Drop a like in this video, and let me know something down in the comments. How is your school going? Because I'm sure lots of you are still in school. Well, that's it, guys. This is MaddenDvinik. Make it a great clash time or not. The choice is always yours.